What's good, everybody? I'm BPC and welcome to Competitive Origins MMA. Well, UFC 262 main event is going to be a treat for everybody at home and actually in the arena in H-Town. With that being said, the Vacant Lightweight Championship belt is up for grabs. That's right, Khabib Nurmagomedov retired. He gave up the belt, and now two individuals have that opportunity to take the crown and continue on with it. And that individual, or those individuals I should say, are Michael Iron Chandler and Charles the Bronx Oliveira. Now, Charles the Bronx Oliveira is on an 8-fight win streak, and he absolutely had his way with Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. Now, this jiu-jitsu artist has been practicing since he was 12 years old, and he actually holds the record for most UFC submissions. Now, with that being said, he can also strike too and has several knockouts on his record. Now, Michael Iron Chandler is the newcomer here. He is on a 3-fight win streak, but he's only 1-0 in the UFC. He made his debut against number 6 Dan the Hangman Hooker and scored a knockout in just the first round. So we already know he has the knockout power. Now, over the course of his career, we were able to see that he's also a superb wrestler. Now, if he were to get that victory, he would become the second fastest individual to get a belt since his debut, only second to Anderson the Spider Silva. Now, if you want to help this channel go from 140 subscribers to 141 subscribers, quicker than it took Anderson the Spider Silva to get the championship belt, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and hit the like button on this video. Now, with that being all said, basically a lot of people, there's a little controversy, I guess you could say. A lot of people have felt different thoughts about Michael Chandler fighting for the belt. After all, this is a very short period of time. He got to fight somebody that was highly ranked right away, and now he's being given the title shot. And I think it's just been the perfect storm for him. He came to the UFC at the right time. If Khabib Nurmagomedov was still the champion, he probably would have to fight his way up, Charles Oliveira probably would have been given the shot next, Who knows? You have Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier that could have fought for the belt next. So there's all these different, situations that could have aligned. And with that being said, you have, the fact that Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor, they weren't able to fight for the belt, right? And now they're going to fight for a third time to even, or because the score is even now between the two individuals, which kind of just leaves the door open. I totally could have saw, Dustin Poirier fighting against, Charles the Bronx Oliveira, for the championship belt. But at the end of the day, the Diamond realizes you got to get your money while the iron's hot, right? If he goes to face Charles the Bronx Oliveira and loses that fight, it doesn't really lend well to him facing off against Conor. But he got the victory against Conor. He made his biggest payday ever, and now he's set to score his biggest payday once again and really cement his legacy, build his repertoire even higher, and then go fight for the championship belt if he were to get another victory. Conor, I guess, on the other hand, if he gets the victory in that fight, I could totally see the UFC putting him in the matchup of the winner of these two fights. But regardless, Michael Iron Chandler is getting his opportunity in a very short time span to fight for the championship belt, and we're going to see if he can get it done. Now, we all know that, he could definitely score a KO in the first round. I definitely think this is possible, and when I looked at his history, the guy's never been submitted. He actually stated in the press conference that his type of wrestling is to prevent jiu-jitsu. So, I'm keeping that in my mind right now, right? And then we look at, Charles Oliveira, and I could definitely predict, hey, he's going to get a submission victory, But then I'm thinking well, maybe because Michael Iron Chandler is going to be on guard to prevent that submission, maybe he leaves himself open to the KO, because like I said before, Charles has been known to knock people out, and that's why I'm going to have to say Charles the Bronx Oliveira will become the UFC's lightweight champion at the end of the night with a knockout victory in the 4th round. So there you have it, guys. There's my prediction. Go into the comment section below and let me know what you think about my prediction. Who do you actually think is going to get the victory? Do you agree with me or do you disagree with me? And let me know who you think will win and by way of and in what round. I'm quite interested in hearing what you guys have to say about that. Don't forget to go to competitiveorigins.com, type in promo code MMA149 so you can get 10% off this Competitive Origins Get It Done t-shirt. Thank you for tuning in today, guys. I'm BPC, and remember, you've been competing since conception, whether you're competing against yourself or others. Competitive Origins.